So this is Screencast demo. The setup script's just been run. Every peer is pinging its successors and predecessors and receiving information from them. So that's pinging, which is done UDP, and through the functions ping successor and ping second successor, which are threaded, and it just pings the second successor for that function and pings the first successor for the other function. Now is request a file. So request 2012. We'll send a request message to peer 10, which will decide it's not stored here, forward it to successor, which is peer 12, decides the same, peer 15, decides the same, which goes to peer 1, realizes it's here and sends a response message to peer 8, which is what it receives right here. So that is a request file, and that is done on TCP and using a TCP listening threaded function, which is here, which is always listening on its current peer, and another function will send the information of a request file message to the current peer using a TCP connection. We'll receive this TCP connection and realize and act accordingly. So that is request a file. Next is peer departure. So if I go to peer 10 and do quit, peer 10 will now depart. So peer 8 will understand that peer 10 is no longer its successor, make peer 12 its successor, and peer 5 will realize that peer 10 is no longer its second successor and make peer 12 its second successor. This is also done on UDP. Can also go back to peer 8 and request 2012, and I'll get the same result, and peer 10 won't receive the message, peer 12 will, and so on. So next is killing a peer. So if I was to kill peer 5, you will see that peer 4 is no longer receiving information from peer 5, and same for peer 3, and same for peer 8. Now if you wait for the timeout period, which will realize that wait for the timeout period, which peer 4 will realize that peer 5 is dead. And there, it has discovered its successor is dead and fixes up its successor. And this is all. And the second successor has also found its second successor is dead and will fix up its second successor. Okay. And for the code, this is also done on TCP connection, and that's pretty much the demo.